Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. My name is Aisha, also known as Goddess. I am coming to you again from the Bay Area, California. I'm your local healer, your local muse, spiritual advisor, psychic intuitive, tarot card reader, and so much more. Okay. We're just going to get into it. Okay. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on introductions. I don't even have my music playing right now. Okay, we're just gonna get into these messages and see what comes up for you. Okay, right here we have the card of September. Do you remember? I don't know why I had to say that. But so September, what's going on? Yeah, this is about a new home, a new attitude. This is the broom card. So I think you're cleaning house right now. You're cleaning house. This is a very witchy energy. September is right before October, which is, Halloween time. And so I feel like you yourself, Cancer, may be a bit of a, well, I don't want to say earth witch, because the flowers and all the stuff, Yeah, but this is about a new home, which gives you a new attitude. It's like you're getting a new chance or a new take on life right now. Now, if you are a masculine, then I won't say a witch, I'll say more wizard energy. And that just means that you're someone who's, maybe you're into your herbs, into your healthy eating, that type of thing. You're just connected to earth in that way. Growing food from the earth, growing your food from the earth, or just eating food specifically from the earth. So maybe you're vegan. I don't know. It's just, that's what's coming up. But again, September is, what's happening in September? I need to probably, maybe September just means, it represents, by the time September rolls around, you'll be in a new home and in this new energy, right? This new beginning type of energy. I don't even think I need to clarify that. Okay. Seek out information that will help you is what the vine is about. Interestingly, I just pulled this and I thought I was going to pull it for the September card, but it might have a lot to do with this vine. Vines are twisted. I feel like these could be wires getting kind of tangled or twisted up, information getting kind of twisted up. Again, we're coming into Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 17th. So this is about twisted up communication. Sometimes it could be we could be a little misinformed. Mercury is the planet over communication, technological things, mechanical things. So this could literally be wires crossed, you know what I mean? But I feel like, this is also you needing to just, do due diligence, right? Take your time to find out the truth, the real information, read the contracts thoroughly, whatever it is, okay? Someone is undependable and very insincere. Okay, put that aside. We'll check on that a little bit later. So, temptation will test you here with the apple, right? And danger, especially in money matters. I can see how this could be a thing because, when we're doing a big move, you know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know why I said contracts with this twisted up energy and connections and twisted communications and twisted vines. Like, just be very mindful because this is right above the handshake about making deals or coming into contract during Mercury retrograde. It's not typically the ideal time to do that. So check the fine print, you know what I'm saying? But when we're coming into a new home, coming into a new home, if that's a literal situation, coming into a new space, a meeting with a stranger could be important here. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is when we're going through a major transformation like that, especially moving, especially soon, because this again is the card of September, there could be a lot of outgoing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where this danger may come in, especially in money matters. Okay. But we have this feather here, which represents someone you know being undependable and insincere. So can you tell me about that? Let's clarify that. Spirit, who's being insincere and what concerns? Why should we be concerned? Why should Cancer be concerned? And who is being insincere? This is someone who's into partying. I feel a very fast energy here. Someone who's into partying, kind of like feeling important. You know, someone who, yeah, this is sex, drugs, alcohol, indulging, just surface pleasures. Someone who's just caught up in the moment. I don't feel like they're very responsible. You know what I'm saying? This is giving me risky business with these sunglasses on, for real, for real. Right? Yeah, but this is someone who also tries to cock block. You know, this third party interference type of situation, failed sexual attempts, inaccessible. Maybe you're the one who's inaccessible or should make yourself inaccessible, Cancer. Because this is someone who's definitely trying to get the D or get the poom poom. Okay? But yeah, they're just not to be trusted at this time. They're not really coming from a sincere place or space because they're not even in their right mind. There's too much party going on in their brain. Even if they're not a literal partier, they have a party going on in their brain. That's what I feel. Okay? Uh, that's so funny. I'm just seeing it like somebody's brain is on party mode. Yeah, and this is the time I think this move is going to be good for you. This is going to be you living to the fullest, living, you know, just kind of enjoying being present, especially while you're cleaning and rearranging and getting ready for this transformative move right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, and we're gonna get over here to yeah. So someone, you know, is feeling like they fucked up, like they're inadequate, and that might have a lot to do with this party brain turning up because it's called this card is turned, right? But that's just feeling and fearing failure, feeling inadequate and fearing failure. You know, they're fed up or you're fed up. Someone's fed up and over it. You're not even, you just kind of you just don't want to be frustrated right now with nonsense. Okay, someone is snooping, dipping out, or dipping or diving or digging for dirt in accusations and things like that. But typically, people who are not stable because they're in this party turn up mode all the time, not dealing with real life, a lot of alcohol or drugs, you know. I know we don't consider smoking weed drugs, but that could be what this is about. I just see someone who's just tuning out, you know what I'm saying? But also trying to detect where you are, who you with, where you at, who you be with, what you doing, because they're cock blocking. And I just see you got with your hands literally on your head, like, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't even what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Yeah, someone has a hidden lover, maybe a low key situationship, a side piece. You know what I'm saying? It's blatant. Inner light, soul searching, finding your true self, living consciously. This is you, Cancer. I feel water. Well, I feel like this is coming up for a lot of water signs. Like you're really trying to go inward, find your own inner light. That's why I feel like this witchy wizard kind of energy from you. Like you're just very magical in your own right, in your own way. You like doing things like cooking, you know, fixing up your shakes or your elixirs and your tinctures or your lotions and potions. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of what you're on. Yeah. And this is, you know, in being with your soul tribe. This is squad. And that's literally what it says. Close friends, birds of a feather flock together, and soul tribe. That's your vibe. That's your jazz. You know what I mean? You're not really here for the headache. You're not really here for the fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with you in the love department. But let's look at what's happening with your finances here. It's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. So maybe it's time for you to get a little bit more creative with what you do in your own creative way. This is the style card, but art can be expressed in many different ways. Again, I keep saying tinctures and potions and lotions, and you know what I mean? I'm being funny, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be your jazz. Okay. So maybe exploring that could help to bring in an extra stream of income for you. This is the card of determination, and so consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired, quit when you're done. Okay. Although that is a thing, I just want to say, I feel like I have to say this. Although you don't want to quit, you just want to make sure that you eat when hungry, sleep when tired. Make sure you take out time for self-care, take out time to rest, okay? And don't feel guilty about that. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you, so don't doubt yourself and trust your instincts in choosing the best possible decision. So there are some decisions that need to be made right now. Career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. Yeah. Don't waste your time on frivolous things and frivolous thinking. Just, it's almost like I just see you needing to just, what this card said, get to your, tap back into your creative side, because that could create extra streams of income. That could improve your finances here and advance you. Okay. But of course, you have choices. Don't doubt yourself. Trust your heart. Trust your instincts. Okay. When these choices come up. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. Okay. Unexpected pay raise is on the horizon. That could be from, again, these extra streams of income once you tap into that creative side or get back into, your creativity in that way. Or creative endeavors. But this could also be unexpected. Like when I say unexpected income, I feel like for some of you, this might be something that you invested in or something that you did some time ago or something you've been wanting to do, but it's just kind of been on your radar. Something that transpired some time ago, and this could be money that's rolling in from that, money that's coming in from an unexpected, from unexpected sources, like a surprise. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel that for somebody. There might be a financial loss that you did not see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. Again, this is Mercury retrograde shadow period, but it starts on the 17th. It lasts for 3 weeks, and then there's another 2-week shadow period that follows that. So this is not the best time to come into new contracts. However, if you must, just make sure you're taking the extra time to go over the fine print and that you're understanding it. Also, that you're not taking unnecessary risks with their money, because this is a time that could be very opportunistic for you. But again, remember, this is about choices, so you just want to be mindful of those choices. Okay. All right. What are the changes underway? Let's just go there. And then we'll come to a close. Changes underway for Cancer. Ooh. Yeah, spiritual growth. I think many, like all water signs, are going through this, like this, getting this card of spiritual growth right now. Most of the signs, actually, but especially my water signs. Welcome the new. Remember, there's a new move. There's new energy coming in, new attitude. Like, welcome the growth. Welcome the change. Dietary changes, taking better care, health care changes. Yeah, so someone needs to be a little bit more mindful probably about what you're putting into your body, or you already been thinking about the changes you want to make. Remember, I just talked about tinctures and potions and lotions, and like, you're someone who's probably into your shakes, making your own shakes or herbs, or wanting to gravitate towards taking the time, making more time for yourself to be able to make your food, meal prep, something like that. And healthcare changes. Yeah. So that could be anything. It could be a workout regime. It could be some type of training. It could be, for somebody, you might be thinking about trying to train for like a marathon or something, or, a walkathon, or, you know what I mean? Like something you want to accomplish that you've never accomplished before. Be true to you. Okay. Be true to you. And last but not least, adult children. Yeah, so adult children are definitely on the horizon here. Remember, this doesn't necessarily have to mean literal adult children, although some of you may be dealing with that, having to support, because that's the bottom of the deck, support your adult children. But I also feel like sometimes when adult children comes up, it's almost like the adults in your life act like children. They're very childlike or immature, and so that could be an energy that's also surrounding this situation. But this is in the change position. Okay, so again, either you're having to deal with this situation, someone being a bit immature, or it could be literally, you having to offer a bit more support to your actual adult children. Which again, remember, that could be the unexpected financial changes that are coming up, or financial woes coming up. That was unexpected, or something like that. That came up in one of these cards. Yeah, that came up in one of these cards. I think it was one of these financial cards or whatever. But just know that everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay. This new change for you, especially this new move, or, whatever, this is going to bring you, yeah, it was dangerous, or danger, especially in money matters, that came up. Yeah. Everything is going to be fine. Okay. I just need you to know that. Okay, this is good vibes, living to the fullest and enjoying the present. As long as you stay in this energy of gratitude, just know everything is going to work out fine. Okay. All right, Cancers. Thank you for stopping by yet again. Remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. And until next time, optimal levels of health, wealth, and abundance, and wholeness. Bye.